Hi, welcome. Simon here and I hope you're doing well. In this video, I'll be doing a screen replacement on the iPhone 11 and I'll walk you through step by step on how to do that. So let's take a look at the phone here. And this is the regular iPhone 11. It's not the Pro. Okay. And what I'll do is let's go ahead and turn off the iPhone first. Sorry, I have to use the pumpkin to cover up the background on the phone. Alright, so now the phone is turned off, and the next step you like to do is to go ahead and remove the two screws at the bottom here. And this is the 0.8 screwdriver. Go ahead and remove the two screws. If you're curious to know where I buy all the tools and the replacement screen, go ahead and check the description below. I'll link you to Amazon or eBay for the screen replacement where you can buy the tools and also the replacement screen. Now the next step I'll be using is the metal prying tool. You want to go ahead and stick it in. So it does take some effort to do it. It's not that simple. So once you stick it in, what you want to do is you go ahead and cut all around the corner. What I'm doing right now is to cut the adhesive tape. The phone is water resistant, meaning that there is a double-sided tape that tape all around the phone to prevent any water or any dust going into the phone. So what I'm doing right now is using the metal prying tool to go ahead and cut the adhesive tape. Alright, once you cut the tape, you want to flip the phone to your right, and that's how you open up the iPhone. The next step I like to do is to go ahead and remove the bracket that is underneath the cable here. I'll be using the Y screwdriver or the tri screwdriver. There are 3 screws total. You kind of need to take a look at here. There's one on this side, the second and the third screw. So this is the bracket we want to remove first to disconnect the battery. It looks like the phone were water damaged in the past. As you can see that there's some stain on the screen. So the phone was never, the phone is never going to be a water resistant, put it this way. No matter how much you try to prevent the phone from getting water into it, there's gonna be ways for water to seep into the phone, right? So water resistant meaning that what it means is that any splash of water, like the raindrops, things like that, I'm pretty sure it would help to prevent water getting in. But if the phone was submerged into the water, or the phone was was heavily dropped into the water, then it's too bad. The liquid will still go into the phone. Looks like I'm having some trouble to get this screw out. Okay. Once you remove the 3 screws, go ahead and remove this bracket. Once you get the bracket out, you want to get the plastic prying tool and go ahead and disconnect this cable right here. So this cable here, the flex cable, is for the battery. So once you disconnect that, the phone is no longer have any power to the screen. Continue removing all the screws for this bracket. If you have any question, just comment below. I'm more than happy to answer those questions. And also, can you do me a favor by clicking the like button and subscribe? If you're watching this iPhone 11 screen replacement, I would really appreciate you for helping me out. Also, if you have And let me know if you were able to change the screen by yourself by watching my video. So just comment below and says, hey, while I'm looking at watching your video, I was able to change out the screen myself. At least that way I know that you did it. All right. So I just disconnect these two cables, that is for the LCD and the digitizer on the screen, and go ahead and disconnect this cable right now. This is for the proximity sensor, and oops, not this one. I apologize. Actually, it's this one. The third one, first, second, and the third cable from the top. And that is the proximity sensor on your iPhone. All right, so the next step I'd like to show it to you is to remove the proximity sensor. We're going to keep the original proximity sensor and transfer it to the new screen here. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. You need a Phillips screwdriver. So there are three of them, and then this is for the top left corner. It's the tri screwdriver. Tri screw. So use the tri screwdriver or the Y. Okay, once you have that in the right, once you remove all that, go ahead and remove the proximity sensor. And take a closer look here. So the new screen does not come with the bracket. Okay, so this is the plastic mounting bracket for the camera. It doesn't come with it. So what you need to do is you want to go ahead and tuck it underneath, and we want to remove the entire bracket and transfer it all over to the new screen. They are just pretty much double-sided tape. They glue onto it. So if you take your time, dig it, and you should be able to remove it. So there is a little piece of metal here, which I just removed. This one. And pretty much I think this is the grounding part of the phone. It is necessary to put it back, but if you're not able to get it back in or you broke it, that's okay. I think it's just for the grounding purpose. I'm not 100% sure on that part, but whatever it is, I'm pretty sure it's important to have it on the phone. But I have seen some of the phone that that never being put back and the phone still works. So I think it's just a grounding purpose, put it this way. It's good to have it, but it's not necessary, I think. All right, I'm having some difficulties here. It looks like it's pretty tight to remove the plastic cover. Okay, there you go. That's the entire plastic. And what I'd like to do is go ahead and remove this one. Got stuck in between. Okay, so this is the entire plastic. Go ahead and place it on the iPhone here. And the next step is to go ahead and get this one back in, the proximity sensor. I actually almost forgot about the grounding metal. So let me put it back here again. It's like a clip or a clip on. So make sure you find it in the right position and then you can clip it. Oops. And you can go ahead and clip it back on here. There are 3 Phillips screws. Let's go ahead and put them back together. And the one last screw on the top left corner, that is the tri screw. Okay, so once you have that in the right place, go ahead and start connecting the cable back in. So the first thing I like to do is connect the proximity sensor. They are kind of like Lego. Once you're in the right position, they'll just snap back into it. And then let's go ahead and start connecting the flex cable for your LCD and the digitizer. Once you have them all connected, do not forget the battery. Let's go ahead and reconnect the battery. Now we can start putting the bracket back in. If you're still following along the video so far, you're doing great. We are almost done. I think we are almost there with a few more screws and we can turn on the phone and do some testing on the phone. Okay, once I have that installed, do not forget this last bracket here. That is to cover up the battery. I know it's kind of difficult to get in, but be patient, take your time. All right, so once I have all the screens is in, the screws are in, what you want to do is you want to make sure the top here, the three little bracket, you want to align them on the top first, tug it in. Once you tuck the top in, go ahead and start pressing it down, and that's how you secure the phone. And go ahead and turn on the phone. All right, the Apple logo is coming up while I'm putting the two screws back in here. Before I do that, make sure I cover this thing up. I got to cover the picture, the background. Sorry about that, I can't show it to you. All right, so oops, and yeah, so there you have it. If you have any question, just comment below. Let me see, the phone, everything works. I can see that the screen looks good. But other than that, yeah, so do not forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and thanks for watching. Bye now.